The best mutton biryani cooked in the instant pot. The beautifully spiced and fragrant fluffy basmati rice along with juicy and tender mutton garnished with fried onions, roasted cashew nuts and raisins. This is pure bliss. Hey everyone, this is Taz and welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is doing great. In this video, I'm going to share the recipe for making the best tasting, flavorful and aromatic mutton or goat biryani in the instant pot. It's super easy to make biryani in the instant pot and it will turn really delicious. So guys, let's get started and let's make mutton or goat biryani in the instant pot. Before starting with the cooking, let's do some prep work. I'm going to grind a few ingredients to a blender jar, adding 4 large garlic cloves. If you have small garlic, you can add around 8. Next, adding 3-inch slice fresh ginger, 3 green chilies. So these are big sized green chilies. So if you have smaller ones, you can add around 6. So if you want this biryani to be spicy, you can add more green chilies according to your spice level. Next, going to add some whole aromatic spices, 5 whole cardamoms, 2 whole cloves, 3-inch slice cinnamon stick and 1 teaspoon peppercorns. Add everything to the blender jar and next let's grind everything to a coarse paste. So we don't have to grind this to a smooth paste, just coarsely grind everything. Here's the coarsely ground paste, so keep this aside. One of the key herbs that has to be added to our biryani that will greatly enhance the taste and flavor of biryani is mint leaves. So it's summer at my place, so here's my veggie patch and I have fresh mint leaves growing. Look at this, so vibrant and aromatic. So let me pick a bunch of fresh mint leaves. Please add fresh mint leaves to your biryani. The first step is to marinate the mutton or goat. So here are the fresh mutton. I got it from the Middle Eastern store. So these are mutton or goat chops, half kilo or 1 pound. So you can replace mutton with lamb or even with beef and you can follow the same recipe and the cooking time if you're making it in the instant pot. So next let's add the coarsely ground ginger, garlic, green chilies and aromatic whole spices to the mutton or goat chops, and you can also use any kind of mutton pieces. Next let's add a few spices, half tablespoon fennel powder, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, and next I'm going to season the goat with 1.5 teaspoon salt. So it's very important to season the meat really well. Adding fresh mint leaves chopped 1/4 cup and fresh cilantro chopped 1/4 cup. So these are the 2 herbs added to biryani. Next let's add 1 cup yogurt. So I've taken the yogurt in a bowl and mix it well using a spoon and add that to the mutton and give it a fabulous mix. So for making this biryani, we won't be adding any chili powder. So the heat comes from the green chilies and peppercorn. So based on your spice level, increase the amount of green chilies and peppercorns. Here is the well combined mutton. So next we are going to marinate this. So that's a very important step. We have to marinate the mutton for at least 3 to 4 hours. If you can marinate this overnight, that would be ideal. So I'm going to cover the bowl with a cling wrap and I'm going to keep this in the refrigerator and let this marinate for 3 hours. In the meantime, let's slice onions. So I've taken 3 large yellow onions and I like to slice my onions in my food processor. So I have placed the slicing blade and let's slice it so it will be even and thin. Here are the beautifully sliced onions, so let's keep this aside. Let's start with the cooking. So I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model. Turn on the saute setting. Temperature should be medium, so I have to click start. So let the stainless steel pot or ceramic pot turn hot, and next I'm going to add 3 tablespoons ghee or clarified butter. I made this ghee out of butter in the Instant Pot. I do have a video. I'll post a link in the description below. So to the hot ghee, let's add 2 dried bay leaves. Adding 3 whole cardamoms, and next I'm going to add 1 dried mace. So mace is slightly different from nutmeg. It has a sharper aroma and it's less sweet. Saute the whole spices in ghee for a couple of minutes till it gets aromatic, so the aroma will infuse in ghee. Next, let's add sliced onions. So I have taken 3 yellow onions sliced. So these are very evenly sliced. So give it a good mix, and next let's season with ½ teaspoon salt. Combine the onions well and let's saute for 4 minutes till the onions turn translucent. So we don't have to cook till they turn brown. So keep stirring. So we need to ensure the bottom of the stainless steel pot or ceramic pot doesn't turn brown. So keep stirring and cook for 4 minutes. So the onions have turned translucent. So I just took the mutton out of the refrigerator. So it has marinated for 3 hours. So let's add the goat or mutton to the onions. Combine the mutton well with the onions. So next I'm going to rinse the bowl that's used for marinating the mutton with 1 cup water, and I'm going to add that water to the pot. Combine everything well. So we have already seasoned the mutton with salt, and we have also seasoned the onions with salt, so we don't have to add any more salt at this point. So give it a fabulous mix. So next we are going to pressure cook this. Let's close the pot with the lid, and next I'm going to select pressure cook setting. So we are going to pressure cook the mutton for 20 minutes and the pressure should be high. So I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model, so I have to click start. So mutton, lamb or beef, we have to pressure cook in the Instant Pot for 20 minutes. While the mutton is being pressure cooked, let's soak white basmati rice in water. So this is an important step. Don't skip soaking the rice. So I've taken 2.5 cups basmati rice, and I'm gonna add 3 cups water and let this soak for 15 minutes. Over here I'm frying onions. So I have taken 2 medium-sized yellow onions, sliced them in the food processor so it's evenly sliced. So fry them in oil till they turn golden brown. So we'll be adding fried onions while cooking rice and also for garnishing the biryani. Another key ingredient I always add to my biryani is saffron. So I'm going to soak saffron. I'm taking 15 to 20 strands of saffron and going to add 1/4 cup water and let this soak for 5 minutes, and the saffron will release its beautiful golden yellow color. I have soaked the basmati rice for 15 minutes, so now I'm rinsing it under running water till the water turns clear. So take it in a strainer and rinse the rice well. After 20 minutes of pressure cooking, I'm going to let the pressure release naturally for 5 minutes, and then let's do a quick pressure release. So I'm going to click on the steam release valve and let the pressure release completely. Let's open the lid. So here is the pressure cooked mutton or goat. It smells really aromatic. So I'm going to show it to you guys how the mutton looks like. So look at this. It's tender and juicy and it's not overly cooked. So this is the perfect time, 20 minutes pressure cooked in the Instant Pot. While pressure cooking mutton, liquid will ooze out of the mutton. We have also added 1 cup water for pressure cooking, so there is enough liquid in the pot, and we are going to cook the basmati rice in this flavorful and aromatic liquid. So the liquid rice ratio has to be precise, so I'm going to measure the liquid. So separating the liquid from the goat, and let's pour this to a measuring cup and measure the liquid. We have 2 cups of liquid, so let's pour this back into the pot along with the pressure cooked mutton. So we are going to cook the basmati rice in this flavorful liquid. So I'll be adding 2.5 cups basmati rice. For that we need 2 3/4 cups liquid when we pressure cook in the instant pot. So I'm going to add additional 3/4 cup warm water. Let's season this liquid with 3/4 teaspoon salt. So give it a taste and add salt according to your needs. And next I'm going to add half tablespoon freshly prepared garam masala. Gently combine everything well. So next I'm going to add the soaked and rinsed basmati rice. So this is 2.5 cups. So for 2.5 cups rice, I've added 2 3/4 cups liquid. So immerse the rice in the liquid. I have already soaked saffron in water, so adding half of this and save the remaining saffron. Next adding 1/4 cup chopped fresh cilantro and 1/4 cup chopped fresh mint leaves. So please add fresh mint and cilantro. Next adding half cup fried onions. So that's it, we have added everything. So let's close the pot with the lid, and so we are going to pressure cook this. Select pressure cook setting and let's set the time to 6 minutes at high pressure. So we only have to pressure cook basmati rice for 6 minutes in the instant pot at high pressure. So I'm clicking start. 6 minutes goes by so fast. So after 6 minutes pressure cooking, let the pressure release naturally for 5 minutes, and then I'm doing a quick pressure release. So let all the pressure release completely, and now let's open the lid. Let's now take a deep breath in. The aroma that's coming out of this is just phenomenal. Just enjoy it, guys. Let's gently fluff the rice. So be very gentle, otherwise the mutton will break apart. So I'm going to show it to you guys how the mutton looks like. So it's immersed in the rice. So I'm being very careful, and I'm going to take the mutton out. So the mutton has cooked perfectly. It's very tender. Look at this, and the aroma is just amazing. If you find the rice on the top is still crisp, what we can do is take the pot out of the main pot and keep this covered for a few minutes so the basmati rice will turn soft. For garnishing the biryani, I'm roasting some cashew nuts, 1/4 cup cashew nuts in ghee till they turn golden in color. So let's transfer to a plate, and in the same ghee I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons raisin and roast till they plump up. Let's serve the biryani to a platter. So first let's spread the rice and make into a bed and top the rice with the mutton. The final step is to garnish the biryani. So I'm drizzling some soaked saffron. Sprinkle the fried onions. So I would say this is a must add. Don't skip adding fried onions. It will greatly enhance the taste of the biryani. And this is homemade. I prefer homemade fried onions. So let's sprinkle some roasted cashew nuts and raisins. And finally, let's place fresh mint leaves for that beautiful presentation. Here you have it, guys, scrumptious, extremely flavorful and aromatic mutton or goat biryani that's cooked in the instant pot. So the mutton has turned really tender and the basmati rice is so fluffy and soft, and the biryani tastes extremely incredible. So guys, do give this recipe a try and let me know your feedback. So I do have the written recipe on my blog. I'll post the link in the description below. Check that out. So if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. I'll be back with more delicious instant pot cooking videos. Until then, happy cooking, take care, and bye.